Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
So first down from the 41. Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Handoff on second and short. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
We've set it downs from 37. They'll throw it here on first. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Here we go, set. Let's go.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. a great start. I mean, great start to the game.
Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, report. Sit up.
Jackson looking to throw right away. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jack Kaiser. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Running right is Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Third and long for him here. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Return starts at the 3. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
Get hot! 180! Get hot! 180! Sit up! 180! Ready, shot! Sit up!
Back to work after throwing the pick. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yo.
Mitchell off the pick again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Working quickly here.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Jackson now on 3rd. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jack Kaiser. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. 10.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back-to-back carries here. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the 1st. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. It's a screenplay to Warren. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Ready.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score reads 9-0. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 3rd down well inside field goal range.
19 Tiger. 70 range. Panther 11. Take off.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now give left side. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
That's twice now the runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
60, cut 19.
Back to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you. We say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups, and that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for two, but that risk pays off.
John Parker.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work, sir. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much. On the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
The right side is caught by Robinson. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Working inside the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Well, he might be close to this lead growing again, and that play gives him a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Goal to go, they're passing. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Oh, 1st and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that, so let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards, and now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. This one's caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
For the extra point.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Jaguars 24, Ravens nothing.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down.
Sit hot! 180! No, we changed it. What a shot! 180! What a shot! 180! What a shot! We changed it.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Cut out left. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
So 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up.
I'm already.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
180! 180!
To the air on 3rd and long. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 10 yards.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down.
So 1st down from the 41.
41-yard line.
Alpha, sit on! 180! 180! Sit on!
Lamar throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Jackson's going to throw again. Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Sent down by Cody Barton.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Finish it up! You. Middle. Shut up! You at X. Shut up!
Pistol snap to Jackson. Hits him on the out route. touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36.
180. To what? 180. What shot? Report.
Lamar out of the pistol. It is cut left side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Don't worry.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
180. To what? 180. What is it on?
Lamar now from the gun. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
180. What is it on? No, we changed it.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. They've got a 4th down decision to make.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Now they can move with it, scooped inside the 40. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. A shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, we're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. Making some progress here. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
They're coming together a yard there. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's Mitchell again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Completed over the middle. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
4th down, here's Jackson. He finds him beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And again, it's Jackson. Brought in. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the 3-yard line.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
180. Get hot. 180. Get hot.
Scatterboo. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Ravens 7.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Brown with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. Going to take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
3/4 in the books from this one. It's the Jaguars who have possession, and they can probably go on cruise control with that lead they've built. Offense to the line, 2nd down. They'll go play action. He's got a man left. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
A give right side. Here's Pacheco. Along the right sideline. There's space. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars keep running away with this. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Romo on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead.
Ravens 7. John Parker Romo to kick off.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
180! 180! What is that? Yo.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
New set of downs from 37.
180!
On 1st down, Jackson finds him on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Quit, ready?
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Sit on! What? Sit on! Sit on!
1st down, here's Lamar. He finds Neighbors right side. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Jackson yet again. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Sit hot! 180! Yo, yo.
Hey, watch it, watch it.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third, long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
180! What a shot!
Desperation time here. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
180!
Lamar throwing again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returnable from the one. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Sit hot! 180! Hey, sit hot! 180! Hey, sit hot!
Jackson trying to get after the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, sit hot!
Here he is on third and short. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trying to do some window dressing. First and 10 now from the 46.
Come on, set! Hut!
Here's a give to Hubbard. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Red, third, punt.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. Ready.
Hubbard again. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Set, huh?
They run again with Hubbard. The Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say so long from Baltimore.